Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. Yes, it is Thanksgiving Day and I've already started decorating for Christmas, which you saw in my video from Tuesday. But, you know, that's okay. It's my house and I love Christmas. And when somebody says something, I say, well, I'm thankful for Christmas. That's my mom saying. But I am thankful for Christmas, and I am thankful for so many other things in my life. And I just wanted to do a quick sit down video and tell you some things that I'm thankful for on this Thanksgiving Day, and let you guys get to know me a little bit better, because the things that I'm thankful for are the things that make me who I am. Let's start off with what I'm thankful for most. I am thankful for Jesus Christ. I am a Christian, and I have been a Christian since I was 8 years old and accepted Jesus into my heart and my life. And it's a personal relationship between me and Jesus, and I am thankful every day for God's love and mercy and forgiveness, and for His presence in my life and through things that I wouldn't have made it through without God and my faith in Him. So I'm very, very thankful that I was raised in church and that I have this faith. Some days my faith is bigger than others, but the awesome part about that is no matter how small your faith is, God is still right there and He's still in control. I am also thankful for my husband. My husband Ryan, we met when I was 16 and he was 18. He was a senior in high school and I was a junior. We went to separate high schools. I went to a small high school in Virginia. He went to a larger high school in Tennessee. His graduating class was about the size of my entire high school. But we met on a blind date, and from that blind date on, we were together. We were inseparable. He was my best friend. He still is my best friend, and we love to be together. So I'm just really, really thankful for my husband and our relationship. Of course, we've had hard times, we've had ups and downs, but those have only brought us closer, especially when you have kids. It's hard to find that a long time together, especially when you have two toddlers like we do, so close in age. They keep us very, very busy. That's also another thing. We love to be together with us and our boys. We love to do things together, the four of us. I'm so, so thankful for my husband and all that he does. He works so hard for us. I am a stay-at-home mom, and he works so hard to make that a possibility. He's a wonderful husband and an awesome father. He is so good to our boys, and they think there's nothing like their dad. They're crazy about him. I am very, very thankful that God brought Ryan into my life. I'm also thankful for our boys, Leo and Taylor. We were married for 5 years when we had Leo. We knew we wanted to be married for a little while and travel, just the two of us, and enjoy being married. And I always knew that I wanted 2 boys and a little girl. That's what I always wanted, and I wanted my 2 boys to be really, really close in age. So once Leo turned a year old, we went ahead and started trying for number 2. So they're 22 months apart, they're close in age, just like I always dreamed of. And it's amazing how when you're younger and you dream of your life when you're an adult, and then God makes those dreams come true, and always they far exceed your expectations as long as you're trusting Him. And I mean, I have dreams that haven't come true, but I also know that that wasn't God's will for me, and that makes me feel at peace with it. I am so very thankful for my baby boys. I'm so thankful to be a mom, because I know there are so many women out there that want to be a mom so bad, and my heart goes out to you if you're trying to have a baby, and my prayers are with you that in God's time you will conceive and have a healthy baby. I'm so thankful for our family. I'm especially thankful for my parents, my mom and dad, and my baby brother, who you all met if you've watched our Disney vlog. He is 8 years younger than me, and I'm so very thankful for him. He brings out a side of me that I didn't know I had. I feel like I'm kind of his mom because there was such a large age difference, and there was a time in our lives when our mom was really sick, so I had to kind of take on her role. But he's just so funny, and sometimes when I'm down and out, I know his quirky, amazing personality is just going to make me feel so much better. So I'm so thankful for him. I'm thankful for my mom and dad. I'm thankful that they raised me in a Christian home, and they taught me to always be yourself and be kind to others. And if you feel like doing something for somebody, do it. Through actions taught me kindness and love trumps everything. And I'm thankful for their leadership and their guidance throughout life, and their support in anything that I've ever wanted to do. They have always been my biggest fans. And that's one of the things. In high school, I played volleyball, and my mom always said, "I'm your #1 fan, I'm your biggest fan," and I knew she was because she never missed a game. But I'm so thankful for my parents. I'm thankful for my father-in-law, for Ryan's dad. He is the sweetest, kindest soul. He is so funny. Him and Ryan are just alike. They have the best personalities and can make the funniest jokes. They're both really quiet, but they can say the funniest stuff, and it takes you by surprise. Even though I've been with Ryan for years and years, since I was 16, I'm 30 now, he still shocks me with the stuff he says because he's so funny, and that's the way his dad is. Thankful for my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. I have lots and lots. My mom has 6 brothers and sisters, and my dad has 8 brothers and sisters, and they all have children, and their children's children have children. So I'm really, really thankful for my large, huge southern family that God blessed me with. I'm thankful for our house. I don't want that to come off as vain. That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm very thankful for our house. I'm glad that we're able to live here, but I'm just glad we have a roof over our head, because unfortunately there's so many people out there that aren't as blessed and have had horrible things happen, and we don't always understand why those things have to happen. But unfortunately they do, and I'm so very thankful that we have a roof over our heads, and that we can shelter our babies, and that we have a home. Because you can live anywhere, but unless you're with your loved ones, the people that bring happiness to your life, then that it's not home. Wherever we live, wherever we go, it's home, because I'm with Ryan and my boys. I'm thankful for hardships and struggles as well that I've had to go through in my life. I mentioned that my mom was sick when I was 19. We found out that she had a brain tumor, and the prognosis was not great from our local doctors, so we had to go about 5 to 6 hours away to get a second opinion, and they were able to do surgery and remove most of it because it was a massive brain tumor, and she still has a part of it. She's undergone radiation. It was non-cancerous. It was in a place where it was pushing over her brain stem, and she could have had a stroke, and it just was not in a good place. Obviously, a brain tumor anywhere is not a good place, but this one grew so aggressively that it was scary. But that was in 2009. This is 2019. We celebrated the 10-year of her surgery in September of this year, and I'm so thankful that God healed her body and allowed me to keep my mama, because her surgery did not go as planned, and we were at this hospital 5 hours away from home for weeks. She was in ICU. We were told that they cut some of the nerves in her brain when they were removing the tumor, and we were told that she would never be able to swallow again, so she wouldn't be able to eat on her own. She had a feeding tube in her stomach. We were told her right eye, she had paralysis on her right side of her face. Her right eye, she couldn't close it. She couldn't blink it on her own. So in order to protect her eye, they had to sew it shut. And we were told that that was indefinite, that it would be sewn shut forever, and that she would never get feeling back in her face. But here, 10 years later, here we are. In 2011, she had her eye unstitched. Hi guys.
Let's pushing something.
Okay, be careful. She had her eye unstitched, and her vision is better than it was before her surgery. She still has some paralysis on the right side of her face, but she says it tingles and stuff every now and again. I still have faith that God's going to take all of that away too. She can eat on her own. Almost 2 months after we came home from the hospital, I woke up one morning and I could hear her crying, and I shot up and ran in her room because I was afraid something was wrong, and she was crying and praising God, lifting up her hands and thanking Him because she could swallow on her own, and her mouth had the swelling had went down and had went back to its normal position where she could do that where her teeth could touch, because before it was kind of like sideways. So she asked for a scrambled egg. I have never been so excited in my life to make a scrambled egg, and I think she ate like 2 or 3 that morning, and I remember calling and texting all of our family, and just the excitement and rejoicing going on because she could eat. And we should be thankful for the small things in life. The ability to walk and talk and eat and see and hear. And I think we get so caught up in these grand worldly things, the biggest, nicest house, the most expensive, grandest vacation, the fanciest car. Having all that stuff, we forget to thank God for what we do have. The simplest things of living, of having a breath every second, every minute of the day. We forget to thank God for those little things, and sometimes we don't realize what we have until it's almost taken away, or unfortunately it is taken away, and that's the most awful feeling in the world, for something to be taken away and you suddenly realize how important it was to you. But with all that being said, I'm very, very thankful for the struggles and the hardships we go through in life, because they strengthen us. They make us who we are. When we're going through a hard time, I feel like we find something inside ourselves that we didn't know was there before, and it's a part of us now, forever, in every aspect of our life. I grew so much closer to God during that situation. This year, the past couple years have not been really easy within our family. We've had just worldly problems, and I'm thankful for God's guidance and His strength, and for the ability to get through those things. And I'm thankful that through hardships He shows us, He reminds us what's important. Something that you knew before but you kind of lost sight of, and then something happened, something bad, and it sets you back on the right track. So I'm thankful for those bad times as well as the good times, because there are a lot of good times too. But sometimes we can't always just focus on the good, because there is bad. There is positive and negative in life, and I feel like you have to grieve the negative in order to enjoy the positive. That's just the way that I look at things. I'm a very, very emotional person. My friends in high school used to tell me, you wear your heart on your sleeve, because I'm just emotional, and I always have been and always will be. That's who I am. That's okay. I'm thankful for my emotions too. I'm also very, very thankful for you guys. I am amazed by the love and support that I have received since starting my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel. My first video was uploaded on October 1st of this year, so it's just been a little over a month. And oh my goodness, I am amazed at the amount of people that have reached out to me and left me comments about my videos, and just the love and support that you receive. And it's so nice to be able to talk to other mommy YouTubers, or just other YouTubers in general, and hear that they enjoyed your video, that it was lovely, it was relaxing, that it brought a smile to their face, that it just made them happy, or it helped them in some way. That is everything. I started YouTube to just document memories of me and my family. My boys love to watch YouTube. I'm sure your all's kids do too. That's like the new TV for that generation, I feel like. I've done it so that they'd be able to watch themselves, watch home videos. We'd be able to go back and relive experiences and adventures. And I also wanted to do, how-to videos and cleaning and mommy tips and home decor and things, just to maybe help somebody else. But then it became more than that. It became another lifeline to the outside world. As a stay-at-home mom, I'm home with 2 toddlers all day, and it's just nice to talk to other adults throughout the day, and it makes this great big world feel a little bit smaller. And I like to feel cozy and warm, and it just makes me feel cozy and warm. So I'm very, very thankful for you guys. I am thankful for your support and your love, and for subscribing to my channel and liking and commenting and letting me know what you think and watching my videos. Thank you so much. I'm just amazed, and I'm so grateful, thankful, and blessed. So I hope you guys will take a moment today and just think about all the things that you're thankful for, and maybe tell somebody that you're thankful for them, that you're appreciative of everything that they do for you. Life is busy, and we get so caught up in everything that we need to do. I think a lot of times we forget to thank those around us just for being there and loving us and making us laugh and letting us cry on their shoulder, and answering the phone when we call when we want to talk to somebody, or texting us back. Let's really, really think on everything we have to be thankful for this year, and keep that in our mind and in our hearts throughout this holiday season and into next year. I feel like if we keep in the front of our minds what we're thankful for and all the good things in our life, it'll make our year coming up that much better. We'll just be reminded of all the good things. I hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend it with everyone that you love, and you eat lots of good food and you have fun, and you play games, and you laugh and tell jokes and sing, and all the good things, all the happy things. I just hope y'all have an awesome day. Hope you have a great holiday weekend. I know a lot of people are off work. Be safe traveling, and Merry Christmas, because at midnight tonight I'm going to start singing Christmas carols. But I will see you guys next time. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. Like I said, I'm amazed at the love and support that you get on this amazing platform. It's amazing. I know I've said that a million times, but that's all I know how to explain it. But yeah, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down in the comments what are some things that you're thankful for this year. And maybe as you're thinking of it, things will come to mind you hadn't even thought of. And that's amazing. When you're thankful for so much stuff, it feels like it just snowballs. Like, oh yeah, I'm thankful for this and this and this, because life is good, and we should be positive and happy about that. And so, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next time. Bye.